Welcome to my small corner of the north. Spring is here with warmer days and the scent of the earth and flowers. There's so much beauty to this time of year. Everything wakes up after a long winter sleep, and the forest and garden is filled with the singing of birds. In the mornings, you can hear the trumpet sounds of swans and other migration birds coming here for nesting. The long white nights of the north give many birds an abundance of insects to eat from early light mornings until late at night as we close on the time of the never-setting sun. I really do love spring. It's a promise of continuing life, of rebirth and upcoming lighter days. Spring is often also the busiest time of year, with everything that needs to be done before the summer holidays. So how do we balance home and work life? There are some changes I've made this spring to make life a little less hectic and stressful. The beginning of this year, I decided to scale down some commitments I had and focus more on what's really important to me. That's family, making artwork, and pursuing my dreams. Everything else is secondary. So I made a list of what it is I want to achieve and be this year, what I want my life to be like. More space to just be, a slower rhythm of working, and more time for family. Once I had a clear vision of that, it was easier to see what I needed to let go of in order to fulfill that vision. Sometimes it's not so much about trying to have more and more, but actually the opposite of realizing what we already have and giving that attention, love, and care. In painting, I've been practicing as much as I can. Often we learn most through mistakes, so I've been giving myself the permission to paint badly, try out without fear or the need to be perfect. And it's really brought the joy back into painting, and I've been painting whenever I can. Trying out new things and techniques also gives you a feeling as to what it is you feel is the right media for you. I tried acrylic paints and very soon realized I really don't like the feel of them. I felt restricted and uncomfortable painting with them. Oil paints suit more to how I want to paint, but trying out and exploring is a really good way to grow in your profession. As some of you know, a new family member, Nova, came to us at the end of April at 7 weeks old. As any Weimaraner, she very quickly grew fond of us all and loves to sleep in anyone's lap. The first week with her was intense, as with any baby. She was missing her mother and siblings and cried for the first night. But slowly she started to feel safe with us, and now she's completely part of our family. Some of you have asked if I could share a bit of how I train Nova, and I thought I'd show you a bit of what I've been doing with her this almost 2 weeks now that she's been with us. So some of you asked about how to train a Weimaraner, and she's a bit overtired. We have been practicing some, and I think one of the most important things with any dog, no, hey, hey, she's like a piranha. She lives in the Amazon and all she does is bite people. So this stage when they're okay, you're gonna go now. Thanks. Bye. So you have to have patience, a lot of patience, and to be always quite calm but firm. You need to know what you want and what she can do and what she can't do, because especially Weimaraners, they try out what they can get away with. And if you want a hunting dog or a companion dog, it really doesn't matter, because they need a good solid training to be. I'm sorry about the noise. I think I'm gonna do this inside. They're building something quite near us, so this is how it sounds here. So I'm gonna go inside and talk more. Life has been filled with baby things, and I have forgotten how it is with a puppy. It's been 7 years when Dante came, and when he came I had a baby of my own, so I had 2 babies, and I don't remember much about that for some reason. And I'm lucky that now I can focus on her and train her from the beginning. And we're starting hunting training this month for the first time to get the scent of pigeons or doves, and that's how it goes. So in the summer she should be able to go to the forest for some training, and let's see how that goes. It's really interesting. And Weimaranes are really good hunting dogs. They have really good instincts, and they usually obey quite well if you train them from when they're puppies, and they listen to you. And positive training is the most important thing. They don't respond well to harsh training, and you should never hit a dog or a child or anyone to get the results you want. And I've noticed that when you keep these things positive, but you stay very firm in what is okay and what is not, then you got the best friend in your life. And we had a Weimaraner before. She came to us 20 years ago and died 5 years ago. And she was just my best friend. We did everything together. She was always with me. So I'm hoping that Nova will be the same. So there's going to be some art stuff and dog stuff for some while here, and also the slow Nordic living. And I hope you enjoy this little video.